We have the Razor Crest. It's here, Mads. It's finally here.
Yeah.
It arrived today in the snow, so let's get it. Let's get it out of the shipper box. So the box. This thing. Look at the gorgeous Kenner art on it. Look, they took this picture, Mads, of the Razor. This is the toy. So we have all the characters now. We got our nice little HasLab. Oh, Maddie, you can't play with this. Sorry, it's your ages 14 and up. Sorry. All right, so we have our awesome art here. Flip it over. We have more awesome art here on the top.
And then if you flip it around,
we got the grayscale art, right?
Yep, grayscale.
It's like storyboard art.
Yep.
Let's get this thing open. All right, let's see what it looks like on the inside. All right. That's our base.
The base, it says Mandalorian, Star Wars, the Mandalorian. That's our base.
You have two mint on card pack-ins here that are unpunched. So you have your off-world Jawa Elder that comes with the two versions of the egg. Looks like the one version is the same that comes with the off-world Jawa, but then you have the open one, and of course you have the like ceremonial knife thing. The off-world Jawa also has some Elder has like a necklace on to signify that it's the Elder. Very, very cool. So we're obviously going to be opening these, but then you also have Grogu. You got the baby.
And the pod.
This comes with the differentiator here between the regular release and this one. Grogu has a smiling head sculpt on, so more of a smiling face. Comes with, it looks like the bone broth cup, maybe? And then of course you have the vac metal treatment, or vac metal-esque. I don't know if it's actually vac metal, but you have the shiny pod as opposed to the first appearance season 1 pod. So really, really cool to have that. And there is another figure in here. We'll find it eventually. Oh, here it is. And then you also get a poly-bagged Mandalorian. He is not on card, but this is a full Beskar armor Mandalorian, and it is the only one thus far that has the soft goods cloak, because obviously with the plastic one, he would not be able to sit in the cockpit, so you get a really nice soft goods one. And you know, since he's probably bagged and we're here, let's talk about what accessories. You know, we've all seen this Mandalorian figure before. I believe this is going to be the same one as the... Yeah, it's the same one as the original release, so it doesn't have the rocker ankles that like the Maldo Kreese one has. But the soft goods cloak is really nice, really great paint job on him.
It is soft.
You know, he has the 2 portholes in his back to be able to hold the rifle, and no jetpack. So your jetpack is not going to go on this one. And in terms of accessories, he should come with the rest of the season 1 accessories. Let's see. You know, he does come with the jetpack. So I guess we're going to have to see how that... Hang on a second. I'm not sure. Oh no, it's there. The jetpack thing is there. My bad. It was under the strap. So, you know, this is going to be, in all likelihood, your main, you know, Mandalorian figure, you know, full armored Mandalorian figure, for your collection. If you got this, you know, you get the rifle, and then you get the blaster as well, his normal blaster. So,
Does it come with the Darksaber?
no, he does not come with the Darksaber, because this is before he has the Darksaber. So, but really cool. The soft goods are really nice, really great detail on them. Love the little holes and stuff in the bottom. So, good job, Maddie. Now you can show what you have here.
All right, so we got some more of the carbonates.
Yep, carbonate blocks. So when we see in season 1, right, when we see all the carbonite blocks hanging, we can see that he has a bunch of different ones.
And then on the back, you can hang them up on the...
I think so, or on the top. Well, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But yeah, so you do get a total of how many carbonite blocks? 4.
4 carbonate.
4 carbonite blocks. Okay.
We could find more.
Yeah. So
we
next
still
step
can.
here. Okay, so you can kind of start to see the scale and size of this thing. I mean, it's massive.
Yeah, it
and
is massive.
The idea is that this is meant to be kind of modular to help.
This is the escape pod?
Yep, it's an escape pod. We never actually saw that in the show, but it's on here. It's meant to be modular so that way, you know, you can kind of have your own adventures with it, if you will. You know, and also for display purposes, right? But like, just look at the detail. Hang on, let me get the, there we go, you can see the light there. Look at the detail inside the cockpit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's got 3 seats.
3 seats.
So you can fit 3 characters in there.
Yep.
The door to the back, I don't know if it actually opens. We'll figure that out in a minute. But
No,
you know,
it looks like it's shut closed. Yeah, it doesn't open.
you have tons and tons and tons of little things in there. So like, let me flip this around one more time. Max, look out for 1 second. We're gonna sit Mando in here so that way people can see just kind of really how big it is. So let's get Mando.
I actually believe how big this actually is.
So what's really nice again about the soft goods, you know, is that he can sit. You know, you're able to sit him in there with the cape. You don't have to worry about taking that off.
Yep.
If you're at all familiar with vintage collection, you know, some people, I know a lot of Black Series collectors went in on this, and maybe not familiar with vintage collection articulation, but you know, all the standard stuff is there on this. You know, it's those same legs where you're gonna have to twist them in order to get them to bend the way that you want to.
And then this is the lid.
That is the lid. Let's get Mando in the seat here. Okay. So
this side actually feels really soft.
He sits really well in there. You know, he can reach all the controls.
Yep.
Really, really cool. And with the capsule being able to pop off like that, it really gives you the ability to you know, take photos, you know, and kind of try to recreate moments from the show. Let's get the rest of the pieces on this. How about that? All right. So here it is, fully built.
I wonder how we get these in.
We'll get to that in a second. So what I'm actually gonna do, I think, I'm gonna take this one off again. So
you know how you...
the first part here, we have our ramp, and it's a 2-tiered ramp. Here, I'm gonna lower the camera a little bit. Okay, there we go. So your ramp is actually 2 pieces, which is awesome.
In and out. In, out.
All right.
Just in case that
And then all of
you can't
these,
pop off, so you don't go back.
from my understanding, there we go. All right.
There we
So
go.
you can see on the walls here, there's tons of little hooks and places to hang different things, which is where that accessory pack is going to come in. And let's see.
Where are these gonna go?
We'll get there. We'll get there. They hang in. I'm actually going to get an extra light here. So you can see kind of the inside of the Crest here. There's a soft goods netting that's in the back that you can kind of pop off of these hooks, and then you know, you could store some of the items in there. If you open up this part, there is, I'm trying to figure out where it's like a closet space. Oh, I see where you're supposed to put the carbonite blocks. All right, we'll get there. That's another just kind of storage space. Over here opens up into the gun rack. So over here opens up into the gun rack that you can see. And then if I'm gonna try to turn it so that way you guys can see the bathroom, because yes, the Razor Crest has an evacuation chamber. Let me move this. This is, I'm sorry for the all of the awkward moves here, but
The
let's see.
bathroom? Oh,
You can kind of see the bathroom there.
oh my god.
So we have the evacuation chamber there. Basically just like a urinal. Let's move this back out.
I
all right.
see where you're supposed to put the carbonite thing.
So the carbonite blocks.
I see where you're supposed to put them.
On the top here,
Yep.
there are hooks hanging.
Yep.
These like little clamps. And what you can do
is
if you get your hands in there.
I wish that ladder wasn't right in the middle, because that would be much more easier.
There we go. All right. So on all of the carbonite blocks, there's this little notch right here at the top. So what you can actually do is, and they slide, it's on a little bit of a track. You can pop these in using the clamps here that are on the ceiling. I can't get the clamps out. There's not really a good way for me to show you with my setup here, but you can clamp these in, and then they hang, and there's room for all 4 of them, which is awesome. And same goes for that gun rack. You know, all of the accessories that you have in here will fit in there. So actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna break for a second here, and we are going to load this thing up. Stay tuned. Okay, and we're back. So before I show you how we kind of stocked up everything, Maddie did a great job of hanging the bags for the one inside wall, which popped off the front here as you saw. But while we were doing this, we discovered a couple of other little things that have made this process a little bit easier. So first of all, this entire top assembly comes off with the push of a button. So up here near the cockpit, you push this button, this whole assembly comes off, which I was struggling to get these carbonite blocks in. Definitely the way to do this is to take this top off and then clip in the the carbonite blocks, not the way that I did it. do as I do, do as I say, not as I do. So you and two, this gives you a really cool look at how the actual like track system works, which is awesome. So like when they're kind of stored and stacked on the inside, they kind of hang there in their own little segments, or you can, you know, slide them and move them around as you wish. The other thing that you can see on the top here is
an escape pod.
Very good, the escape pod. So this just comes off.
And then this comes out.
Yep, and you can see, as you pointed out, Mads.
There's very good detail in that.
Yep, lots of paint. Lots and lots of paint apps in here.
Somehow opens.
So then this opens.
Let's go to these.
So we never got to see this on the show, and we probably never will because the crest is gone. But this is an escape pod.
Did you show them the potty?
We're gonna get to that. We kind of looked at it. The escape pod opens up and fits in, you know, Mando or any other figure, you know, whoever's using the crest. Because remember, the Razor Crest.
Grogu.
Grogu. Because remember, the Razor Crest is Mando's ship, but it is not one of a kind. You know, it was a type of ship, much like the Millennium Falcon is a type of ship that, you know, is customized by Lando and Han. All right, so with this out, we can now get a little bit more light in here, and we can see all of the things that that are on the inside. It took me a little bit, but I was able to load all of this up. So our weapons storage here, all of the many blasters that come with the set, they all fit in there on the doors really nicely. There is a really nice guide in the instruction manual that shows you where each individual blaster goes, and they fit on tight, and then the thermal detonators, they all fit on tight over kind of like the trigger guard, so these are not going anywhere once you have them in there, unless, you know, you want to take them off, then they go wherever you want them to go. So there's your bathroom.
That's your bathroom.
You can see the evacuation chamber comes with a porta potty, pretty much looking thing, a urinal, because, you know, even in space you gotta go. You do have an additional storage
For Grogu.
Well, this is just storage here at the bottom,
And then the space for Grogu.
and then we'll close this one up,
And then space for Grogu.
and then this one
It's for space for Grogu.
is not hinged, so when you pull the door off, it just comes off. But that's a little Grogu sleeping chamber there, and you got the little spot for him to rest there with the blanket, and then there's like a little hammock that's hanging above too for, you know, additional storage if you wanted to dump stuff in there. I really hope you guys can see this, because there we go. All right, yeah, you can see next to the bathroom there's a little extra space there for Grogu to sleep, and a little hammock up top. So there you go. Lots of fun stuff there. All right, so here it is in all of its glory. Worth the wait, obviously. You know, we can't wait to open up these carded figures. What I thought was really cool too, just to kind of throw it out there, they're numbered. Instead of TVC, it's HAS, so they're HasLab exclusives. I missed that the first time around. Really cool addition here to the collection. The display base is absolutely gorgeous. If you have any of kind of the Force Effects stuff or Black Series roleplay items, you're used to this kind of the acrylic and the base, which just looks really cool. I like how they kind of have it tilted here, so it looks like it's mid-flight. There's a lot to play with here. I mean, we could have made this video an hour just going into all of the individual little hidden features and things on this. You know, there's a hidden turret in the back. This thing is awesome, and I know I normally end these videos saying where you can get this. You can't. This was a HasLab crowdfunded items, so these were all made to order. They are not available if you missed out on it. Hopefully videos like this, you can enjoy it vicariously. As always, please.
Until next time.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
You jumped the gun. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down there so that way you don't miss videos like this where we take deeper dives into the toys that we love. While you're down there, leave a comment. What do you want to see next from the vintage collection in the Hasbro HasLab program? You know, what vehicle, what playset, what thing do you want to see next? You know, from Hasbro. Make sure you hit that bell icon so that way you get notifications when we make videos like this. While you're liking and subscribing to things, make sure you follow us here at AIC_podcast on Instagram and Twitter, where we're constantly posting toy news, toy availability, toy photography, everything and anything we think would help out the community. Oh, and I forgot TikTok too. So at AIC_podcast on TikTok. We have fun over there. And then of course, the podcast, Blocking Maddie. The podcast, you can find us wherever you find podcasts. We're live with a new episode every Monday. I may seem a little distracted right now, and that's because it just snowed, and I want to get this out into the snow and take pictures with the Maldo, Crest, Mandalorian, and Grogu figures. So it's time to get some ice spider attacks. That's what we're gonna do. With that, as always, Mads.
Until next time.